What's going on, guys? Excalibur here, and we are back. Anvil Reforged Eden Community Server XBC Let's Play. Hope you guys are doing good today. It is Thursday. Big hype. 3-day weekend for me. Coming up, not Friday, but Monday. I don't know why. Something local. Big hype. Yeah. Other than that, on Saturday, we've got, the second half of the Designers Challenge. Star Trek verse builds. Hey, Giuseppe popping off a 5-month wow, 5 months for Giuseppe. Like, time's ridiculous, dude. What? That's nuts, dude. Big hype to you, sir. Appreciate the support as always. Hey, what's up, Samurai Wolf? We got Ankaledar, how you doing? Garriman Zombie Teoker on YouTube, and we got Garriman. Garriman says, did somebody say McDonald's? You talking about the title of the stream? No, not even close. We have not yet broke away from England. we're still British territory. That's why it's called the British Virgin Islands. Yeah, man. Whoa, that's intense. Let me turn the music down as always. I don't know why, like, it's fine up until I start talking, and then it just drowns me out, and I gotta turn it down. So, the reference, is it Burger King or Barry Manilow who wrote the jingle? Okay, so, on the surface, it does reference Burger King, but that's not the whole reference. It's not something you can guess. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. Kind of thing. So it's one of those. I'd just be interested to see if anybody knows it. If not, then you know it's a really deep cut. All right. Yeah. So let's talk about the build series. Let's talk about the capital vessel. Let's talk about coffee's a brewing. Coffee's a brewing. We're there. We're about 5 minutes out from epic awesomeness. It's about 5 minutes in there. It's doing its thing. Molecules are doing things. It's happening. No. This is a reference from 1996, give or take a year or two. That's all I'm going with. So we started building a rather large capital vessel. And I was good. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna build like a really big capital vessel. I'm really excited. You know, let's get it. So I put 10 quantums on there. I put 10 auxiliary cores on there. I put all the now that I think about it, I didn't put any of the CPU blocks on there. Oh, so maybe I feel a little better now. I don't feel great, but maybe I feel a little better. Anyway, max core, and I put all the shield stuff on there. And yeah, I got really I started putting thrust on there. So I put the forward thrust, I put the side thrust, and I put the reverse thrust. And then I was over by like 1 million CPU. And I'm like, wait a minute, I've got 10 auxiliary cores, 10 quantum cores. Like, where's the CPU left to put the thrust on this thing? Forget about the thrust, what about the rest of the stuff I need on this ship? Like, I didn't even have any weapons on it yet. So I got some inner turmoil happened. Some general upsetness. I went to the admin chat. I raged a little bit in the admin chat. Got a little upset. Now I don't know what to do. But then, you know, I thought about it and I went, you know, I do know what to do. I can't build a one-stop shop, unlimited epic shield thing that's going to have a great maneuverability and lots of turrets. You can't do it. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to work. So if I want to build something this big, which has the 2 modules, which is what I want, I'm gonna have to sacrifice in some way. But then, see, that's frustrating because I want the module space, right? Which the module space really isn't that big a deal. It's 2 holes in the ship. That's not a biggie. But the thing is the size of it. So I'm gonna definitely combat steel is a bad idea. So we're gonna go down to hardened steel. But that's just the framework. We're gonna go down to hardened steel, and then I'm probably gonna do some, you know, some hard points on specific areas for combat and the rest, whatever, you know, maybe even steel. I don't know, but it's just gonna take a lot more thought behind it, right? You look at the ship like the Helios, and the Helios is big, but it's really thin. And there's not a lot going on there. There's not a lot of real estate. There's not a lot of weapons. You know, it's got a lot of thrust to carry heavy CVs, but what I'm trying to build is not for carrying heavy CVs. It's for carrying 2 modules, and that's honestly it. So the rest is like small vessels and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I just I gotta kind of stick with it, and but I don't know. Part of me is also thinking maybe I should just retrofit the Xiphos, because the only reason I thought that is I feel bad about the Xiphos. I think I worked harder on that ship than any other ship I've ever built. Like, I spent the most time building that ship. It's not a very big ship, but for me, it's huge. And you know, I spent a long time detailing it and stuff, and it sucks that it's just useless now. I do feel like it's kind of useless, you know, and it's not even, it's like a year old, you know? So there's ships that are 3 years old in my arsenal that still work. And the fact that the Xiphos doesn't work, because it was built for Reforged, and in the state, like, it's just not very effective, right? There's no place for shields and stuff. So what I'm thinking of is gutting out engineering, gutting out the whole garden above it, gutting out the back part of it, and just completely redoing it. Redoing the engineering, putting a reactor core in there. And then, you know, the garden, I mean, I could put a garden there probably still, but you know what I mean? I'm not too worried about the garden, to be honest. And then, yeah, just bringing new life to it. So I think both can be achieved. I think I'm going to need something to get me more end game material and stuff anyway. So I think bringing in the Xiphos is probably the way to go. I think being strictly nomadic with one vessel is going to have its limits. You know, the bar still has a ton of life in it. I can still achieve a lot of what I want to do with the bar. The bar can be my main go-to CV for going to planets, doing a lot of the mining ops and the salvage ops. All that stuff can be achieved with the bar package, which is the bar, the landmine, the auger. That can still live and breathe in my gameplay, but then when I want to go do ship combat, I can go back to the station and I can get in the Xiphos, the new Xiphos, and get that going. And then once I have got enough stuff, I could bring in something bigger. So that's my idea. That's where I'm at now. I'm okay now. I feel a little better, but that was kind of the mental journey I had over the past couple days since that build series. And yeah, I need, you know, the Xiphos is combat steel too. It's completely combat steel. And what's crazy about it is it's combat steel and it has an inner layer of hardened steel. That thing's a tank, and it could be cleaned up a bit. So I could probably fix that, you know, and make it a little lighter and probably make it way more agile. So we'll get there. We'll get there. No, Annie's still trying. Should I just reveal what the title means? I'm gonna leave it for a little bit. You're not even close. It's nothing to do. It's nothing to do with sci-fi or anything. It's absolutely nothing to do with it. It actually references the avatar, not the avatar, the thumbnail. It has to do. It's in correlation with the thumbnail. So, all right. Where are we at now? What are we doing? What were we doing? What did Donk do on his stream yesterday? I need answers to all these pertinent questions. We're looking pretty decent on supplies. We got our silicon stores back up. We have 9 auto miner cores, which is cool. I remember I needed those for something. Those were important. I don't remember what they were important for, but they had a use. Oh, see, there you go. There you go. Nedlaw, big hype. Nedlaw got it. That's a win, dude. That's a deep cut. The fact that you do that, that's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Bro. Oh, that was because I was thinking of something to reference with the thumbnail. Then it, for some reason, that obscure skit on the Fuji's The Score album like hit me, and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do that." Good stuff, Nedlock. Good stuff. That's a hard one. Andy's gonna go look it up. Oh, all right. And listen, I didn't even listen to that skit, so it could be very what's the word? It could be not for 2022. Let's just say that. I think it's probably not. If I'm remembering now, it's probably really offensive. So apologies. But yeah, that's where we're at. Donk cleans some vents on a new POI. The 09 station. Nice, nice. All right. Where am I? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't remember. Where were we doing? I think we were close to a hell planet. Donk's at he was at a midnight planet, right? I mean, that's the boring reality of probably what we should be doing. But I honestly, I want to go hit some POIs. I want to get an RTG. Oh, let's talk about RTGs. I want to get one. I know that's ridiculous and probably it won't happen, but yeah, I just kind of want to do that. Oh, you left the Midnight Planet. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I heard you had a celebrity encounter there. I honestly don't know who that is. Sorry. I really don't. But that's awesome, dude. Like, I haven't had too many of those. I've met Jay Leno before at a car show. I've met a guy from Star Trek. I don't... Was it Voyager? I met a guy from, like, he was the doctor in Voyager, I think. There you go, RJ. And then like I said, I talked to Sarah McLachlan on Reddit one time, which was cool. Like, one of my favorite singers. I'm not ashamed of it. All right, let's get this coffee going. Probably my least favorite song of hers, to be honest. Like, super overly outplayed, and makes no sense the way people use it. Like, it's not about what people use it for. It's one of those, you know. It's like that song. What's that song? I'll Be Watching You or whatever. Like, it's a scary song, and people use it as like a love song. It's ridiculous. Top five G's, man. That's pretty good. There's a lot of streamers out there. All right, so we got an alien planet. That's I feel like we should go hit that. Hey, Hellbound Actual, thanks for that follow. Welcome. We are closing out June today, guys. It's the last day of the month, which surprised me. I had to do the knuckle test, and I realized it's the last day of the month. Any of you guys do that? How do you guys remember if it's 31 or 30? I do the knuckle thing, right? Where you count the upper and lower knuckles, and that tells you. I don't know if you guys do that, if you even know what I'm talking about. Hey, Vet, what's up, man? Really hope I can get my friends drunk early tomorrow so I can watch Designers Challenge. Dragon popping in with 5 Gs. Look at you, man. How many licks does it take to get to the center? Only... Oh god, now you got that commercial stuck in my head. It's more than 3. That guy's nuts, dude. Owls having... Well, they got, like, hard teeth, right? I always wondered, like, it's not 2. You're not enjoying it, right? Like, what are you doing, guy? I guess the commercial would take a long time if it was, like, actual, right? Thank you, Dragon. Appreciate you, man. 30 days has September. Yeah, see, I don't do that. It's the knuckle thing for me. I don't have time to remember little jingles. I'm good. What have you been playing lately, Dragon? Anything good? You still doing, you were playing, Kepler before? You still doing that? Minecraft, okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Industrial shipyard. Vanilla or modded, yeah, right. That's a dumb question. Ooh, a restaurant asteroid. Dire Wolf's 20. Huh. Their escort ship.
So you never fixed that button?
I did, and then I didn't have a way to turn off my Windows capture. So the macro thing is too confusing for me. The Logitech macro keys. It was too much. I went in there and it took me more than 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, forget this. And I just reverted back to my old self. Yeah, the macros. So the macros, from what I know, they emulate any key that you want or any combination of keys, right? Which was useful back in my like World of Tank days or Guild Wars days. Not so much anymore. I just need it to be, it's a fresh new key that's not any other key. And apparently I can't do that. You know, like you can't in OBS you can't go and like, I want G1 to be the key to do that. Like it doesn't work that way, you know? It has to represent a key that's actually on your keyboard.
Yes, which is very aggravating.
Right. Yeah, it's like I just want new keys. Ooh, medium or restaurant. Voidium shards. Tungsten. Hamster cages. This thing's got everything. My god.
Wait, hamster cages?
Yeah, it's like a cage full of hamsters.
Well, no, I get the words.
Can you easily... I tried to. I couldn't. I figured out a way to make a diamond out of a stack of coal. What? Like in real life or in Minecraft?
In Minecraft,
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what would be more impressive.
Probably in Minecraft.
Yeah. Who needs that?
Because they already... Yeah, I mean, yeah. They already make artificial diamonds, so...
That's true. So what are you up to?
Oh, just getting everything kind of squared away. You know, all
Yeah.
that fun stuff.
So you attacked some POI or something, I heard?
Oh, it was amazing. Yes, it's
Oh.
called the like 909 or something like that. 09. Oh, dude,
Yeah?
it was so cool.
7 of 9?
No, 0 of 9. I wish it
Oh.
was 7 of 9.
Yeah. Don't we all? Who do you think's hotter, 7 of 9 or the chick from Tron, the new Tron?
Oh man, that's a rough one. I would have to say 09 just because I've always had a crush on her back whenever in my early development, we'll say. So I have to go with that.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I really liked her. And what was she in? So she was in House, and she was in something before House, and I forget. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch too much TV, but yeah, I do remember in that. So
So I'm about to go lay waste to some stuff.
oh really?
Indeed. I'm gonna hit some POIs, cause some damage. Got
That
shit to
sounds
do,
like
sir. You in a position to join me or no?
We're about to look up where you're at.
Nice. What do you have for weapons? You good on all that, or
Yeah, fine.
you have any like epics? Or I got some.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you're good.
I got
Okay.
some epics. Yeah, I got the shotgun. What else do I have?
I'm pissed.
I
Dude.
have a
lost
shotgun.
my epic assault rifle.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I lost my backpack and I had all my good assaults or all my good epics, and I didn't get it back. So
I want to try this. I got an entropic cryo torch. Fires a short-range jet of super cold exotic plasma.
ooh, exotic.
Yeah, no, it's exotic, so you know it's good. Alright, so I need guided rockets. Let me guess, I don't have it unlocked or something. Yeah, but even if you do have food poisoning, how is that useful? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, are they gonna like reverse engineer your pancakes? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you have food poisoning. We understand. I mean, I don't think it really matters what food it was per se, right? So, well, yeah. I mean, if there's like ricin in it or something, sure, but. True. Alright, so we got railgun ammo. What does this take? Entropic plasma cells. Yeah! That sounds like I probably got that somewhere. Entropic plasma cells. It didn't even like the idea of that. Where the hell do you get entropic plasma cell?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh, is this... Well, hold on. Is this one of those things that just has Alright, so this is just for the, like, the, I should be very sparing in how I use this then. Copy that. Roger that, sir. Oh, I do want to do that weird mining, too. Damn, maybe we could do that today, too. I don't know. So I think we're good. Oh. Come on, real gun ammo. Anybody know what soundtrack this is? That, and then I think we're good. Yeah. Got meds, we got food. Am I stuck in the wall? Oh, of course. Awesome. We gotta turn the music down more. Alright, you know what? Screw the music. I can't. It's actually the Avorion Star Trek, or Avorion soundtrack. I think I've done that soundtrack here before, yeah. Hey, what's up, Adonis? How you doing, man? Long time, sir. Hope you're doing good. An EGS legend. Wait, what? This season's streams have been so relaxing. Ambient music, growing plants, being... Oh no, are you telling me that I'm not bringing the hype?
Oh no, no!
Alright guys, alright. Do you guys want old school XCal? Is that what we're doing? Because I'll jump out of this thing right now. from high altitude just because. Just for no good reason. Let's do it. Oh, we could do that, man. This sucks for landing. Like, there's no good place to land here. I guess I'll just land back here. Oh God! All right, here we go. Who brought those guys? You know, that very well could be the devs. I talk so much shit that the devs have created a YouTube channel just to mess with me. Yeah, screw it. I guess you can't have perfect landing every time, eh? Alright, so while we're waiting for Donk to get here, we'll start attacking the first one. Oh God. It is weird, yeah. It's very highly pretentious. Didn't I have to read something to get the code for that or something? Isn't there a thing I gotta read or... Oh, this thing, right? 0072, thanks. Whoever made the numbers red, you're awesome.
And if you refer to yourself in third person enough, you get used to it.
You close?
Probably a couple jumps.
Okay, cool. You know, oh God. You know what would drastically change co-op in this game?
A better person to go run a POI with?
The ability to revive.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Where was he that he was shooting me and I didn't see him? That was weird. Oh. My hand hurts. What the freak is hitting me, bro? Something's hitting me and it shouldn't be.
Sentry turret.
Oh, look at that guy right there. Where?
Probably on the roof.
I don't see it. Isn't that weird? Like, I don't see it.
Yeah, you're running the factory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple turrets that can hit you that you can't see, so it's very annoying.
By the way, this ion blaster is amazing against turrets.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's super good. I love this weapon for that. They're saying they hope you found the hidden loot in the 09 facility.
Probably not. I found some loot, and I went through a bunch of walls and stuff, but yeah, you know how I am.
Yeah. I need to get me a rest thing. That's the one thing about this keyboard, is it doesn't have like the little wrist guy.
Oh, so you gotta tilt your arm weird.
Yeah. This pistol is the greatest thing ever, by the way.
Oh yeah, the DC-10, I think.
It's freaking amazing, bro. Like, I want one in real life.
Laser pistols.
I could take over a small country with a laser rifle, just saying.
DC-17. Oh, I always get confused with the airplane. Oh man.
Come on, man. Dude, that guy sucks. I was doing my hippity hoppity thing and he freaking shot me in midair. Well, first death, guys, finally happened after 30 something streams. I don't think that phased anybody. It's like, no.
Yeah, I don't think anyone believes you. Yeah.
Let's go. Not even close. Nice try. I have not died that much this season, though. I mean, I think there was one or two, like... I honestly, like, how many death loops have I had? Like, maybe one?
I had a pretty good one last stream.
Well, I've died 67 times, but you've died 201 times, so...
Don't compare to me, man.
Definitely, you know, different playthrough here.
I was actually talking about that last stream. I was like, you know, last season I was prepared for everything and just, you know, doing it kind of how you're playing it. And this time I'm like, I don't care. We're just going to have fun.
Yeah. It's the footsteps, bro.
They're creepy, aren't they?
Nope. Where's that guy? Got him.
Hey, but I'm number 4 on the leaderboard for death, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, that's good.
I was number 2, but apparently when you off for 2 weeks, you know, other people claim your title.
Well, it shows commitment, though. You know?
I can't believe Jarvis has died 224 times. That's unexpected.
Yeah, but it's probably, like, worthy, you know? Like, he's probably... It's a cause worthy of dying. Whereas
Yeah, like,
you're just like... Yeah.
Yeah, I went to go tie my shoes and I died. I was like, come on, game.
Yeah. That... Oh, God! It's like, Oh. Dude does not miss.
Nope. It is an android, though.
Bro.
Do you have your EVA on?
No. There's no repair station in here. I just realized that. That's not good. Why don't I have a repair station here?
Well, I'm on planet, so and I'm heading to you.
Get some. Bro. That was awesome. Oh, he got jacked. You saw that? That was sick.
I'm sad to say I didn't, actually.
Too bad.
I know, I feel sad now.
You can't do anything, dude. Like, you can't get away, dude. If you're in their line of sight, like, you're dead unless you instantly shoot them first. This is driving me nuts. Do I not have... Oh, bro, we're doing it. I got something for you, sirs. Hey, Slayer Grinder, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I got something for these androids. Activate. Wait, how did I still get hurt? Oh, you can still get hurt for this?
Yeah, I think it mitigates some of the damage, but not all of it.
Aw. Oh, I missed my assault rifle. It was the best. It was the best for those guys. I'm in the market for an epic. What the f? Bro. Was my shield over? I'm not having a good day, dude. Holy crap.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Oh, well.
It's gonna get a lot worse.
It's all good now. Whoa, that's all you had to say, bro. Hey, Jericho, what's up, man? Yeah, that's all you had to say. Donk's here. It's like he's gonna absorb at least half of these deaths.
At least, because I need them. I need to get up to number 1. Ow! I just broke my leg. It's starting off right.
Nice. Good job, man.
Welcome to XBC.
Hey, Thrusted popping off an 8-month resub. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's do it, man.
All right.
And then the way they fall isn't even, like, satisfying.
No, it's not.
It's so not satisfying. It's super annoying. Nice. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah.
Alright, this one involves, like, reading and shit.
0809.
Nice.
Your screen's black.
Sorry. What? Why is it? Oh, sorry. And I'm muted. I'm not muted. Oh, muted picture. Clever. Clever, guys. Way to use the resources given to you. Oh, ow. Let me know if you need meds. I got some.
I actually have a lot of meds.
Bro.
What's shooting you? I don't even see it.
Come on! Damn it! Yes, my armor is most likely broken. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I make repair station and fix things.
Oh, just jump on. Oh, never mind. It's that quick.
Indeed. Yay, XCal happy now. I'm happy I have not hurdy armor. Nice park job, bro. Way to Way to exert your dominance over my little drop ship.
That's exactly what it was. Nice.
Alright, you ready? I'll tell you when to open.
Yep.
Open. Clear. You want to do the, whoop, watch out. Yeah, you want to do the, drone trick?
Yep. All right, should be good. All right, you should be good.
Sorry. Say what?
You're good.
Woo! Ring around the rosy, man.
Cool. I turned off the dudes, so we should be
Nice.
good.
Thanks for turning off the dudes. Oh, we need thorns. Or no, we don't. I bought a bunch. All right. I bought like 500 off of this guy. It was awesome.
Three coming.
You know, if only we had an exterminator.
Hey, I got one of them.
Yeah, but you're just like a part-time exterminator now. You know, I need a real professional.
Yeah, that's probably true.
All right, I did whatever.
Cool. Dang it.
Wait, what was that?
I just shot a rocket launcher at you.
Yeah, the stream is this Saturday for the second half of the Star Trek thing, guys. Oh, so we're good, right? We're making our way back.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sis, definitely. Alright, what is this one? This one is...
Well, that one's already green, right? So have you flipped that one?
Oh, this is the one I need to flip. It's not 7372. I think it's 0809.
Yeah, 0809.
Assholes incoming.
Well, I'm just playing reception right now, so. Hello.
Right?
All right. Well, I guess we gotta go find them.
Let's be patient.
All right. Which way do they come? Do you remember? Is it front this way?
I think that way, yeah.
All right. Well, you stay there. I'll bring them.
Nice.
Oh, they're all hiding. Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
Bro.
Jeez.
That's a lot of alien teeth.
And there's still a guy with a gun in here. Run away.
Oh god, kill him! Bastard! Wow, he was the real one, man. Great, I don't have any water. You have any water?
Yeah, here you go. No. Here, you can have tea.
Tried that. Drinking tea. You're not gonna get me, sir. Nice try. Don't try to make me drink tea. I will suffer the heat. Oh wow. Yeah, no, I'm dying. Hold on. I don't have water anywhere. That is brutal.
Here you go. I dropped water.
Oh, you had water the whole time, but you're trying to give me
No, no, I just looked inside my CV.
Detox kit. All right, we're good.
All right, there should be probably one more baddie in here. Oh, never mind. I got him.
What is Meg the Stallion doing in Empyrean? Oh fuck!
When did they put that turret there? I don't remember that one.
Look funny, crowds.
We're going through a battle situation. You have to bring up how funny I look when I squat. Come on.
Yeah. Ooh, large upgrade height. Oh yeah, just start flipping switches, all willy nilly.
Well, yeah, this is a checkpoint. Oh, badness. Hello. Oh, we're clear.
I love how you turned right and just put your back to everything.
Yeah, and I decided we were clear before I turned around, so
Yeah,
you know how it
good
goes.
stuff.
Professional.
I don't know which way to go first. I guess we go this way.
Oh, it's the other way.
Why is there beeping?
No reason. Oh man, wasn't a good chain reaction. That always sounds so gross.
I know, like it sucks that no matter what, like no matter what, when you use a decontamination kit, you're gonna have to use a trauma kit. Like,
Did you get the loot in there?
yeah.
Okay, there's another loot box right over here. If you look up.
Oh, nice. Ooh, data pad. Let's go. Oh God! Bad news
Run
there.
away!
Bad news. Run.
that was bad. Oh man.
All right, so that ice thingy sucks. All right, he was camping your bag, bitch.
I know, jerks. If you want, I can throw a rocket in there.
Once it blows up, ready?
Yep. Great. I missed.
Yeah, that's fine. Gotcha, man.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Did I kill the motion sensor when the door was closed? That's bad. I think we're screwed now.
Uh-oh. We're in.
That was not good teamwork.
Is it ever good teamwork with us? All right, one right over there.
I bet there's a thingy over there, right?
I think that should get it, probably. All right, you want me to bring him over?
Yeah, sure.
Ow. Oh, guess we didn't get that thing.
I did the thing. I don't know what that did, but
Oh, what did you do? Flip a switch or something?
yeah.
Well, hopefully it turned off this guy over here.
Oh, right. Look over there.
I have a feeling that we're at the courtroom.
Yeah, it's like bad times ahead there. Let's go. Bro, wait a minute.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Look at that, man. Hell yeah, dude. Like, thank you. Thank you, game. You know, sometimes the game just takes care of you, man. All right, now what? Didn't we do all the things?
Flip the switch
Oh,
inside
the switch, yeah. There we go.
there. That's it.
Don't assholes come or something? Yeah, I think you better get in here, bro. I think a bunch of assholes come out.
No, I'm hiding. They can't get me. I'm in the courtroom. I don't see any.
Yeah, I guess we did all right.
Nice.
Well, that was a win. Oh no, I hear somebody.
So, oh, here's one. Oh, they're coming from over here.
All right, so in the time I was attacking this POI, I must have got like 38 messages from my wife. So give me like give me like 30 solid seconds here, guys.
Don't worry, I'll sing to y'all. It'll be fun.
Alright, we're good.
So back when I was in kindergarten, my old teacher used to say, if you're not on fire or bleeding, don't bother me. We need to instigate that rule. I understand it now.
I just, you know, and I've for the longest time I've been wanting to get a. Well, this wouldn't help for this situation, but when they're home, I want one of those red blinking lights that I could put on the outside wall that shows on air. You know, that'd be great. They wouldn't care. They'd be like, "Hey,
Yep.
all right, we did it." So is that all the loot?
I think so.
I think I earned this last piece of banana bread. Oh, you know what? That's what I wanted to do. I needed small upgrade kits. I need to buy small upgrade kits. We need to do that so I can salvage better.
I have 3 small upgrade kits.
Oh, that's good.
Do you want them?
Yeah, if you're not gonna use them.
Yeah, I have no reason to use them.
So what's your plan? What's like your next thing you're bringing in? You bringing in a module for that big thing, or?
I don't honestly know what my next plan is. I kind of want to get in a battle CV. That's kind of my thoughts, but I don't have one.
Gotta build one.
I know. I've built 2 so far, like halfway through it and then trashed it. So it's like I need to settle down and figure out what I want.
Right. Oh, we're gonna come right back to this, guys. I want to get the auger and hopefully get on that. Oh, there's a whole big CV on top of me. All right, and then get the auger upgraded to where I can salvage, and then we could just do some quick salvage. I think that'd be fun. Oh, the bar's like right there. What am I doing? What about Broken Dreams? The successor of Broken Dreams could be Broken Nightmare. Do you have a theme going? What's going on? What am I missing?
Someone gave me the idea for Broken Dreams as a name of a CV, and I was like, that's a great name. So that's where that comes from.
That is a good name, yeah. I can see it. I feel like I didn't get to enjoy that cup of coffee. I think I want another one. Like, it got cold before I could, like, really get into it, you know? Savor it. A little rough. I'm gonna turn the water on. Alright, actually, might as well park on top. Actually, no. I'll leave it. Yeah, it is irritating. But I can't teleport anyway, right? So unless you find something, you can't teleport, right?
I don't actually know how the teleporter works.
Sucks. Alright. We're gonna have to, like, go look for shit then. You wanna...
Oh, you can't teleport with the shields on.
Oh, no, I know, but you can, there's nowhere for me to teleport, because I guess I haven't discovered anything. So we gotta, like, find one thing and then teleport from that to something else or something.
All right, if you want to grab out of the Squire Donk box, you can get those 3 upgrades. Squire, 3rd from the top.
Got it. Oh, they changed the icon of these? They used to be small, remember? You want to go on this thing? We haven't gone on this thing at all.
I'm actually gonna have to leave here pretty soon because I gotta pick up the wife from work.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem.
But I was like, I have enough time to run at least one POI.
Right, right on. I appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, lots of fun.
I go to find thing.
Oh, chat saying CV is system only.
Oh, that's right, when it's one layer. So, where do you buy small upgrade kits, guys? They told me too. It's like something Kennex station and fuck, I don't remember what else. Polaris stations. There was a Polaris station here, wasn't there? Didn't we just see one? Industrial shipyard? What's that? Isn't that the fancy place where you get the thingies?
No, that would be a salvage shipyard area.
Look at Donk warping. Zoom.
That looks cool.
Well, yeah, mechanical. If you have some, like, how many do you have? Like, do you have like 3? And then, what do you want for him? What the hell is the SVJM caliber? What the hell is that? I feel like I should go attack that just because it's like trying to take my name or something.
Yeah.
Friggin' hell is that? It's a Racco, that's fitting. Well, if you have 2, that's good. I mean, I'd still be interested if you want to part with them. What would you want? What do I have on me here? Man, I don't think a data pad is worth it. I give you more than a data pad. Do you want a large upgrade kit? I could trade you a large and a data pad. The Lost and Found? Ooh. I don't think I want to part with the Lost and Found. Go for the data pad? Alright. Meet you there. I'm gonna get the coffee going too once I get over there. Should I have another cup of coffee? I feel like I shouldn't, but I'm gonna enjoy it, you know? Carapace hype. One sec. All right.
Blank string. Oh, the scars run deep. Nice. Oh, you're muted.
Oh. Oh, well. Okay.
Well, that ruined my whole joke. That's sadness.
No, I said well, never mind. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright,
All right, take it easy, man.
alright, bro, later. Please repeat all jokes. No, I said I was looking for I Am an Electric Knight on YouTube, the song, and I couldn't find it. And then I was like, you know, he was gonna make a joke about it. Cause I remember the song because I had to sing it for my 6th grade graduation. But I don't remember how the song goes now. Thank you, kind sir. Here is some Akua sparkling wine as well. For your troubles. No? He doesn't want Akua sparkling wine. You drink wine! Good stuff. Alright, I don't have an EVA boost on. Thank you, good sir. May Governor and all that stuff. I did have a strange childhood. We had a very musical 6th grade teacher. So every day at the end of the day, he would get on the piano and we would sing songs and shit. Like seriously, like Fame and just like all kinds of songs. Like, but he was a really cool guy, man. He was cool, man. He actually passed a little while back, and I when I heard about it, I felt really bad because he was cool, man. He was a cool teacher for one of the good ones. The hell is Polaris Inferno Club? Oh. No. I don't remember the song. Like, I don't remember the song at all. I really wanted to, like, go listen to it and remember, but I couldn't find it on YouTube. So I don't think it's called that. I think it's called something else, and I'm just forgetting. We also need to find a place to install the new space station. We're gonna actually like live and stuff. Alright, let's get to crafting. Landmine. 5 upgrade kits. So then I need to confirm, like, do I have any? Because they're the same. I just assumed these were... Okay, no, these are all large, so... Copy that. Hey, Kazuma, how you doing? Saw a bunch of minor cores somewhere. Were those in the, I don't know where I saw those, but they're somewhere on my ship. Alright. Oh, here we go. Put those away. I need those for something. Alright, Let's go. What is the CPU? 50? Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think we got enough. I think we're good on CPU. That would be a cool text for his merch. Smash the like, but don't ride the... Yeah. Yeah, I like it. So you can only have 6, right? I think you can only have 6 of these things. 2. What makes the most sense? I think having them close makes the most sense, right? Like, I don't want to have them outbound, because I think... Six, yeah. Like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I guess I know what to do. I'll do this, 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 this. Oh, and then those. Think there's anything there? Yeah, right. And then we're missing one. Yeah, those cost like nothing. It's awesome. All right. Oh, that's good. To the salvage. All right, guys, we're not gonna spend too much time salvaging, but I want to try it out. I want to see how fun it is to do for more than 5 minutes. And if it passes the more than 5 minutes test, then, you know, this means we'll salvage for 5 minutes or maybe 10. Because I do want to go do the ice mining. Not that that's any more fun, but I've never done it. So. I like a lot more than regular salvaging. This was SE, none of this content would be happening. What do you mean? Oh, I got you. I didn't read it both. Yeah, well, in SE we would not be doing the things the way we're doing them. Plus an SE, dude, like, it takes you like 10 streams to even start building a base. It took, like, what? Like, I started mining after stream 5 or something? That's crazy. I mean, I love SE, you guys know that, but in a different way, right? Well, for one, there's no POIs, right? So what would you be attacking? What would you be salvaging? But I guess there's OPVs and stuff, right? Oh, also, guys, in the coming couple weeks here, I don't know what, but I'm planning a big stream. My best friend, man, Neil, author of Thorius in the community, is he's getting hitched, man. He's getting married. Big hype. So, as a bachelor party kind of thing, we're gonna do a stream. I'm gonna do a stream, you know, to see if we can help him out with his honeymoon or whatever. Gonna do like a little streamy stream where we're gonna, I don't know, like a 5 or 6 hour stream. We're gonna play something fun. We don't know what we're gonna play yet. We might play the new game Ready or Not. It's like a tactical shooter. We might play 7 Days, but I don't know. We might play Mist Survival. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna do something fun, and we're just gonna stream and have fun, and hopefully, you know, yeah, to commemorate his newfound commitment. So yeah, really happy for him, dude. He's super happy. And then probably never see him again after that, right? like never. Maybe at the grocery store and pass it or something. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I was like, who's this? What's up, man?
Oh, not much. I noticed that you were doing a stream, so I thought I'd just barge in and be like, "Bleh!"
Yeah.
No, I've been trying to do a video myself, just do an update on my ship, man. I'm upset. I need guidance.
Okay. Came to the right place, sir.
Yeah.
Or the wrong place, I don't know.
I don't know if I'm in the right place or wrong place, but man, I'm annoyed at my current build. I really am. I'm annoyed at it, and
What's going on?
Well, the combination of bugs, bad lighting, and the use of xenoblocks and exploding parts is driving me absolutely insane right now. Like I can't make anything look nice because then it's too weak. I have always had that problem, but you know, it's a thing. I can get over it. But then, yeah, the messed up glass and the messed up this, and now I found a new messed up problem with sensor things, and then just one thing after another. And every time I like want to get in there and like work on it, something pisses me off, and then I lose the mood to work on it anymore. And now I'm trying to do a video showing what I did do, which is, you know, I got most of the ship done. But there's like so many areas I don't like because I put in xenoblocks so I could, you know, have parts not chain react and stuff, and then I hate it, and then I hate it. So it's just like I don't know what to do. I'm just like I'm kind of in a weird funk right now with this game, I think.
Right. So what I heard in passing on Discord was that something to do with Xeno blocks and explosion damage. Like they tweaked the Xeno to where like it doesn't do very well against some kind of some kind of damage, if it's explosion damage or what it is. Yeah, Vermilion tweaked with the Xeno. So,
Okay.
but let me ask you this: what's your shield hit points?
I don't have all. I don't have all
What components do you have?
Well, put it this way: it's the ship is being set up to hold 3 large shield pieces, 6 medium-sized shield pieces, and 8 small shield pieces. So whatever banks versus chargers you decide to run would, impact that number. I don't have them all installed right now to tell you what the total shield is, but you have all those parts to make it what you want it to be, basically.
Okay. So your issue with explosion damage is what?
Well, it has to do with cosmetics. Like, I was trying to make the ship nice, but I'm running so many Xenoblocks protecting especially the central area, which holds the fusion core plus 3 large shield parts, that it looks hideous. Because I can't texture into the Xenoblocks. Of course, I was trying to put in some armored glass, but that is really, really messed up at this point in time. Even placing that. And if you texture, like, if you place a new piece of armored glass, I actually let you color it, and if you place another one, then you can't see it, and you rotate it a few times until you can see the part. And if you texture it, it seems to texture a bunch more of the glass in the ship with the same thing.
So what's the reason for using Xeno? I don't understand why you're using Xeno at all.
Well, to try to protect things, like these big explosive parts, and the secure bridge, and the fuel tanks, and the thruster separation, and
what's the ship made out of as a whole?
Steel.
So why not just use hardened steel for the?
Well, because it's about the same weight as Xeno, and it's got way less hit points.
Right. I mean, no, I get you. So, but you got to think too, right? So from the old patch to this patch, shields are a lot more of a thing, right? So combat-wise, shields are more or less what you depend on now. And then once your shields are gone, you're probably going back to generate your shields. You know what I mean? Like, you're never going to be 100% safe. But if you at least set it up to where it's a different block type than your base armor, then people can change it to whatever the hell they want. You know what I mean?
That is an idea. That is an idea. Well, at the end of the day, I already got all this stuff done and built with Xenoblocks and stuff. And for the most part, there are some areas I distinctly do not like the looks of, because it's like a solid wall of Xeno, and it's like you can't texture it with anything. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted it to be nicer, and it feels like it's getting trashier as I go, especially trying to do these engineering areas. And I was just thinking about it, and it's like, I guess maybe it's just my methodology. Before it's just like, okay, I'm trying to encase the exploding parts. The problem is there's way too many exploding parts. Everything's a bomb. I mean, everything. So you can't possibly do that unless your entire hull is made to do that. And I can't use obviously the best material in the game to use, which is still Xeno, for the hull, because you can't paint it. And which doesn't work. I'm trying to do a theme shipped, so so I'm trying to hide the Xeno, but on the inside you just can't hide it in a lot of places. I mean, there's places you can hide it, there's other places you can't. There's some places that are small enough that you can even expose it and use the Xeno texture, and it can look all right. But in this case, I'm just like I don't even know what to do. And it's just like, man, there's just so much things that can explode in this ship. I can't protect it all. And when I do try, I hate it because it looks ugly. So I'm just, it's kind of like that funk thing going on. It's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I mean, either way I go, either it's weak or it's ugly. I can't do both.
Right. No, I mean, and honestly, so I started a big CB yesterday or the day before. Yeah, the day before in a build series, I started a big kind of combat CV that takes 2 big modules and stuff. And I got really frustrated because I put all the shield components in it, and then I put I put 10 quantums, 10 auxiliary to see what my limit would be, right? And then I started putting thrusters on it, and I didn't even get halfway through the thrusters, and I was over CPU.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I was like, oh, like, you know what I mean? And like, I didn't even put weapons on it yet, so I got frustrated. And then then it just kind of reaffirmed that, hey, you can't do that. You can't have it all.
Yeah,
you know?
that is true. That is true.
You know, so like the bird of prey is not going to be the end all be all. This is the ship you use to attack everything kind of thing.
No, definitely not.
It could definitely specialize in, you know, some key combat stuff, right?
Right. All right.
My advice to you is just don't compromise. You know, function over form, of course, but you know, make it look the way you want it to. Otherwise, you're not going to want to finish it. You're going to be frustrated, right?
Well, that's kind of the state I'm at right now. It's just like, yeah, I want it to look nice. I know how to make it look nice, but if I try to follow the rule set, are basically mentally engraved in my head on how I should do things in a combat ship, there's areas, especially on the interior, that look just terrible because of all the sealing of the parts and things like that, and the Xeno usage and stuff. It's just like, oh man, this sucks. This sucks. So I don't know. I'm just in a funk. I think I'm in a funk. I was really motivated when I was building this ship on the hull.
Yeah.
And even the first part of the interior that I started, which is on the front, which is like production and stuff, you know, I was pretty excited through there. That part I'm cool with, but it's just like all these other areas I'm trying to get to now, and it's like, man, you know, if I to like fully at least kitty corner separate all these parts, I would be having thousands of blocks of Xeno in this thing, and then it's gonna fail on the specifications I want it to be for its motion. You know, it's supposed to be very quick. And the more Xeno or anything I add to it makes it way more. And now I'm just like, man, should I do what I'm doing? I guess it works. It's at minimum like specs right now on flight, but it's virtually done. I mean, I virtually got everything in it right now, but it's I don't know. It's just been
the
fun,
overall build. What's your percentage of completion?
I would say I'm probably about 93, 94%.
Oh, so you're out the door, dude. I mean, just get it done, dude. Just don't overly compromise. But I mean, you, like they say, you know, you can have armor, you can have shield, you can have kind of a balance of both, but you can't have all of both.
Right,
you know?
right.
If you don't like the way the Xeno looks, I just wouldn't use the Xeno, dude. But I mean, if you're already there and you've already textured the Xeno, like, just, I guess.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've got most of the interior kind of done right now, or mostly done. I got to tweak out a couple rooms and stuff and add sensors. Oh, I found a new bug with sensors too. It seems like when you set the radius of a sensor, if you move a little bit too far away from your sensor when you're trying to see what you're doing, it disappears on you now, and then you can't adjust it at all.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I saw they fixed the lever bug today.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
So that's good. They looks like they're like maybe doing stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, cool. So that's cool. Yeah, the heavy glass is seriously screwed up in a lot of aspects, placing it and texturing it and how it looks. And yeah, hopefully they get to that one too.
Yeah. So how many quantums or how much CPU does it take to get in the game with that deal?
Well, it depends what I have it come stock with, and that's the thing. I have to figure out what weapons I'm going to put on here yet. Yeah, I know these are hard questions to answer right now. Like, how much shield is it going to have? How much CPU is it going to need? Hold on, I'm in my own game again. Let me place some parts so I can have a better idea on that one. Right now, I'm really, I don't know. I just don't know.
If you want a J-cam, you can.
Oh, J-cam? I could try that. Let me yeah, I'm not in the server plane right now, obviously.
Yeah,
but.
yeah. Well, I mean, you said you were gonna look at the thing. I'm saying I could.
Yeah, well, can you see? Okay, so I do have J-cam up, or the camera up, so you can see what I got going on here. This is the. Here, let me do the lighting thing too. You always got to have the lighting. I really hate the lighting in the game right now too, and that's another thing I got a problem with. But you can see, okay, so this is like this main interior core room. This is away from the outer walls of the ship. This is where all these big parts are going. So we got a fusion reactor over here. I've got 3 of these 5x5x5 shield placement areas, and then you've got your regular heavy shield up here. Now what I'm really hating on this room is you can see that all this here, this is all Xeno. Xeno on the floor, Xeno across here, Xeno in various other places. I just hate how that looks. I can't make it look any better. I tried to use Xeno textures and decals and things to try to give it something, but it doesn't matter what I do. I don't like it.
So isn't Xeno very Klingon-like or no?
I don't think so at all.
Not at all, really? Like, it's not kind of? Like, I think, like,
well, a couple textures, you know, like this texture here, if you see what I'm looking at, that one I've used on some Xeno. I don't like this texture for this. I don't like this texture. You don't really have any, like, flat surface textures, you know, anything blended. And if you take a look at, here, let me, I don't know, you haven't probably seen that much of the ship, but if you take a look at the outside, you can see how it's textured. And also, I get, you know, I'm on the planet again, and if I look at the ground, I get really horrible frame rate. But you can see how I'm texturing this, and it's kind of a mess of different textures. It's got some of the smooth metals, some of this in between metals, some of this in the mix here and there. But yeah, overall, it's I mean, I mostly like it. I'm not liking how the interior in those areas are coming out, and I don't exactly know how I want, you know, to shield this thing. Now, without all those extra parts in here right now, it's still a functional ship. Stat-wise, it's got some pretty good thruster specs to it. So 105 on the forward and lift, and 52 all other angles. But if you look at your roll, 42. Yaw 52, and pitch is 40. Now, of course, the more Xeno and stuff I add in trying to seal off things, the heavier it gets, and these numbers have dropped some.
Right.
But it's still it flies like an SV basically, and it does have ground access now, so you can get into it. It does have some production. Let me get into this area of the ship. This is the area where I didn't use Xeno. And this was kind of like, I did this area as a baseline of how I wanted to try to do the style of the ship. But then when I get into the engineering area, it's just like all bets are off because I got Xeno everywhere. And it's just like, oh god. You know, I did that to other ships too. Like, I was, at one point in time, I was really excited for the Krill Bahamut. And then I started to, you know, try to seal off all the parts and the Xeno. And then I liked it less and less as time went on. And that's kind of what's happening to this ship, and I don't like what's going on with that. But I don't know what else.
They are saying, let me catch you up in chat. Garmin's saying that the big shield parts are 5x5x4, so they're only 4 tall, I think.
Oh, right. Never mind. Yeah.
Just so you know. Yeah. Okay, I don't know.
It is. Yeah, I have the room set up to fit them. Yeah, I guess that is
cool.
4 blocks tall. There. Yep. Yeah. All these are 4 blocks tall, I think.
Yeah, I mean, what people are saying though, like what I was saying was, honestly, like, instead of Xeno, just do hardened steel, dude. Like,
I think it would actually add weight to the ship if I did that and make it a lot lighter. A lot less. I don't know, a lot less hit points.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's not a really good option. I mean, combat steel still has a little bit less hit points than the Xeno, but I mean, god, the Xeno just sucks. You know, like in some areas, like this wall is almost entirely Xeno right here, but I could hide it. You know, I could put some little thin blocks over it and deco and stuff, but on the inside, there's just nothing you can do. You know, and I hate that. But you know, if you had a shield part here, you won't see it much, I suppose.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. It's just stuff like that. It's just driving me nuts.
I hear you, dude. I mean, I get frustrated. Right now, I'm frustrated with just I don't know what to do right now in my playthrough, because that's what fuels my building, right? So I was gonna build this big CV, which I still think I am, but it holds 2 modules. It has a huge shield, and it was supposed to be combat, right? It's supposed to be mainly combat, but now I'm gonna have to compromise, obviously, somewhere. But I still wanted to be able to do combat. I wanted to be my combat ship.
Right.
So, but my thing is, I wanted a drop ship to go with it, so when I do need to go down to the planet, I can. But it almost seems like I can't do both. It almost seems like if I want to go do orbital combat, I gotta go in this ship, and then if I want to go do planet stuff, I gotta go in this ship. And I'm trying to wrap my head around that, because I really enjoy nomadic, and to be tethered to a base kind of sucks, I think.
Yeah, no, I get that too, and that's kind of a problem with this ship too. Is it can land on a planet, but it's not gonna pick up anything. It doesn't do any farming. It doesn't have a hangar. It doesn't have a lot of that function in it. So this is pretty much just a combat ship, you know, a space combat ship.
Yeah.
But it can land on the ground, and it could probably actually handle high gravity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just rough. It's just rough. How do you do this? You know, of course, I care about the visuals a lot, and I put a lot of time and effort into visuals, and I just hate it. I just hate it when I just feel like there's past creations that I was excited when I was building, and then by the time I got them done and kind of made them work for game, I didn't like them near as much anymore.
Right.
And I feel this one's gonna be the same case. It's just like, yeah, I wish it wasn't the case, but it's like can't have it do everything, I suppose.
Well,
but it's not even trying, though. It's not even trying to do everything.
Yeah, but I think you're suffering the same issue I am, which is we don't really understand combat right now. Like, we don't.
Yeah.
Like, we're being fueled off of comments and stuff, and everybody has a different strategy and way of playing the game. So until we get into combat and understand it, you know, like, so for instance, I went in with a SV with 2 capacitors and a charger, and I had some plasma cannons, I think. No, I had rail guns and tier 2 fixed laser. I had 4 of each, I think. 2 of each, 4 of each, something like that.
Okay.
And I took out a Corvette, a Xerax Corvette in orbit.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't that hard, right? And then I went to attack a frigate, which is the next class up. And I died because I stayed in the fight too long. But I would have been able to take it if I was a little more patient. But
Okay.
I wasn't, so I kind of paid for that. So I went in with my bar. And I destroyed the thing with my bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think that we're remembering season 1 and season 2 and how OP things are against decimators and infectors, and we're just saying that's how combat is. And
Right.
that's kind of niche combat. That fighting the legacy is harder. Like, they strip your shields, they do different things, so you got to have a more specialized build for that kind of fighting. But if you just want to go fight anything else, like any kind of Xerax or Polaris or Pirates or whatever, we're probably overthinking combat a little too much. Like, there's a lot more margin of error, I think, when it comes to some of these things. With the shield is way better now, right? So it used to be that your shield was almost like a 20-second pause before combat begins, you know, like, oh, my shield's gone, your shield's gone, now we can fight. It's kind of lame. But now it actually has a purpose, you know, it actually has some meaning to it, and it's actually strategic a little bit because it lasts for a while, and you're able to kind of do things, and I think that the bird of prey is going to be excellent to fight, you know, a lot of stuff, a lot of even probably high-end, like end-game, you know, Xerax stuff and things like that. And then, you know, when we need to build a legacy-grade combat ship, we can do that, and it's going to be a different animal because it's going to need a lot of armor and maybe not so much shield, you know? So, yeah, I wouldn't get too discouraged. I think that it's going to be optimum in performance and efficiency for certain targets. And I think just about any combat ship in this game kind of is now at this point, because it's different, you know, given your strategy, given, you know, what kind of weapons you decide to use. I mean, there's so many weapons now, you know. I mean, it's, yeah, you know what I mean. So I wouldn't get too frustrated, to be honest. I think it's gonna be good. I think you're gonna, you know, I really want you to bring it in as your combat ship, and I think you'd probably really enjoy once you fight with it.
Maybe. I mean, I like ships that, you know, especially in the combat role, hit and run strategy is probably my more favorite, you know, and having, you know, the ship flying and being quick and nimble and stuff is nice too. I hate when the ship's really slow, you know. It kind of annoys me. But yeah, this one, I mean, this one's using a lot of CPU just for thrusters. I mean, it's got a huge amount of XL thrusters in it. Just a lot. Now, a question too: if you're on a planet surface like I am, even in like creative mode, is it just like a slideshow with choppiness if you're looking at the ground, or is this just something with my computer in this game? Because I mean, if you see my screen, it'll lie and say I've got like, you know, 50 some frames a second right now, or 40, 50, but it feels like it's like 10.
I guess I experience that sometimes. Like, I know what you're talking about, but like, it's pretty, like right now I'm on planet, I'm salvaging with the auger in third person, and I'm not having really at all. Yeah.
Well, you see, if I'm down here on planet like this, it's all my frame rate's awesome. It's just everything's super smooth until I like get up off the ground a little bit and look down at the ground.
What's your what graphics card do you have? I forget.
A RTX 2080.
2080. Okay, so you got a better card than me. What's your video settings?
In the game. Oops, wrong button. So in game, I'm running. I got a lot of things actually. Some things on medium right now. I got like the deco distance on medium, but most things are on high. I do have a couple things off. Depth of field is off. I got anti-aliasing actually set to low. I do have VSync on. People are telling me to turn VSync off, but I hate screen tearing too. And I do get that. I do have screen space reflections off, which is that big performance impactor. So that is off.
Yeah, so I have VSync off. I have texture resolution at max, SSAO at high.
Yep.
Character texture at max, bloom off, screen space reflections off, deco and grass distance high or far.
You said you have bloom off?
I hate bloom, yeah. I have bloom off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always liked bloom.
Yeah, screen space reflections off, deco distance and grass distance far, grass density, tree quality high, LOD distance high, shadow quality high, sky reflections completely off. Parallax, occlusion mapping high, anisotropic filtering on, depth of field on, anti-aliasing high, and water quality high.
I turned off sky screen reflections. Let's see if that makes any difference. It did, actually. It does feel smoother now.
Nice.
Maybe that's it. I also turned off VSync too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do see. You won't see it in the video, I don't think. But yeah, then I do see screen tearing, which sucks. That's why I keep it on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Been having just issues with the game and various things right now. I don't know. I'm in just one of those wonked out moods. I'm trying to get in a better mood about things, and nothing's really that wrong. It's just I'm just grumpy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a little burned out. I don't know.
Maybe play a little. Like, I'm not, I'm just saying, like, you've been back to back building, right? So you did the Star Trek
Proxima,
yeah. And then you did the, now you're on the Bird of Prey. Those are two big CVs that are two very different styles. So, you know, that's a lot, dude. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, I'm not saying not to build. I mean, I would never tell you not to build. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
maybe I've just got myself kind of burned out a little bit or something like that. It's probably it. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I try to hit it hard, but you know, I also try to do my my channel thing, and I need to be, you know, I get the best viewers when I'm working on neat projects. You know, not a lot of people care about, you know, someone, you know, building a miner or something else, or you know, whatever. But you know, when you try to do something neat, you know, bigger projects, especially.
Jay, I think, and I've told you this many times, dude. I think if you did a Let's Play on YouTube, you know, you would, trust me, dude. I think people would watch that more than anything. People watch build stuff. People watch your build stuff because you're you. But then, you know, it's more of a background thing, right? It's a when I'm building, you're building kind of thing, or it's a, you know, it's that. But when you're doing a Let's Play of your playthrough and how Jay Randall plays the game, people are going to be glued to that thing the entire time.
Well, see, I got kind of a rough time with that. You know, when I first said it, I was going to record all this stuff and then edit it later. Well, obviously that didn't happen.
I can't fault you for that because I don't do it either.
Yeah, but then it's like, well, then I gotta. The only way I can really do it is to live stream it then, because it's. I mean, these videos get so long and so big. It would take me forever and a day to try to upload all that. And the longer the video it is.
Well, 20-minute videos, yeah, it's got to be 20-minute videos, right? But even if you do like, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be heavy editing. It's like, you know, okay, I'm doing mindless stuff in my cargo boxes for an hour and a half, and then here's me running a POI for 20 minutes. Just cut out everything and just do the POI for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like that's I think, you know, even if it's just call it highlights, you know, Let's Play highlights and just some real raw generic editing. Yeah, I don't think you have to overthink it. I mean, you know, if you get into it and it's something that you start enjoying doing, then, you know, you can get into the higher end editing, and, you know, then you're a little bit more committed to it because you can see it. But right now, you've never tried it before.
Right.
You know what I mean? But people want to watch you play because they know you. So you have that as well, you know? And it's honestly, dude, like, I think it'd be, you know, and then honestly, it would force you to play, which is important. Not that you don't want to play, but you're always going to commit more time to building because that's your passion. But,
well, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
But playing will fuel that passion with inspiration. And that's the thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, like right now, it's like, you know, beyond this project, you know, obviously you have the challenge with the high gravity creation. Right. But it's like, you know, it's like after this one, I don't even know what to build. You know, it's just like, you know, I want to get this one done. I'm kind of tired of working on it because it's been at it for a long time. And it's not even that big. And that's what really bugs me about it. It's just a lot of messing around with little things, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, what do I build for the next project? I don't know. I gotta lose that burnout feeling. I think I feel burned out now. I did. I was trying to avoid that. I did not feel the burned out feeling when I was working on the last big ship, the Star Trek ship. Yeah. But I really hit it on this one though, man. You know, it's like, you know, yesterday it's like, yeah, I had a few hours of free time, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff done on the ship, and I go work on a room for like 20 minutes. I get annoyed. I end up stopping working on it. And then I did another round of like a half hour last night, and then I'm like, I don't even like that. And then I didn't do it again. I tried again today. I worked on some other things a little bit, tweaked it out a little bit more, then got annoyed about something else, and I stopped working on it again. And then I jumped on your video to complain.
No, but okay, so for instance, right, you're going to be working on the high G challenge, right? When's the last time you played on a high G planet?
With you, we about 2 weeks ago, I think.
For how long?
I don't know, however long we were there, an hour or two.
So, but I mean, so there's little weird things that you have to understand about not just flying on high G, but getting in and out of your ship and
right.
you know what I mean? So all that is experience. All that is like in-game like experience, and that's what I mean. So what's going to inspire you to build the next thing after the high G is your gameplay. You're going to go, you know what? This miner is cool, but I need a miner that does this. Or I need an SV that does this kind of combat. Or I need, you know what I mean?
Well, here and there, I mean, yeah, I can agree with you. It's kind of neat for that. I realized like that miner I had, I didn't have a drone hatch in it, and you know, I couldn't get out of the miner to get any of the stuff unless I had a way to at least get a drone out of the miner to go pick up the stuff I was doing. Well, on the high G planet. So I mean, stuff like that. But man, you know, you got to understand too that I've been building a long time. Yeah. I've built a ton of miners, a ton of like starter things, a ton of this, and it's like I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it.
Well, none of them work, Jay. None of them work. That's what trips me out. Is I have a workshop full of shit. None of it works right now. Like none of my builds, the Xiphos does not work right now. In game, like none of these builds actually work for the present Reforged. I don't even count vanilla because I don't even understand the vanilla at this point. But
all right,
you know what I mean. Like I'm assuming probably a lot of them work fine for vanilla, but for Reforged, almost none of my builds are up to snuff. So it's like I could go back and like fix them, or I could just build something completely new.
Right.
And most of the time, I'm gonna want to build something completely new, right? But
yeah,
you know, so that could fuel you if you're into that. But I could get how you would be like frustrated with that because you build way more than I build, and then you do all the screenshot bullshit that I'm not committed to doing anymore, right? So that's why I don't put shit in the workshop. It's just, I mean, if I could just press a button and all that shit magically happens, then I'd probably put shit in the workshop. But
it is work every time you release something.
Oh my god, it's frustrating, dude.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah, I'm not a big fan of releasing things either. It's a little bit of work, but you get through it and it's kind of neat, you know. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's just, yeah, I kind of, you know, I've been really wanting to build something artsy, yeah. You know, and it's like, but like everything is like, no, you know, build a miner, build a high gravity thing, build a combat thing that has to be all these specs, and it's like, man, can't I just build a ancient temple or something cool? I mean, and it's like there's no reason for it. There's no reason to build something like that. It's not going to do anything, you know. But it's like I don't mind working on things that are like, you know, very specific for gameplay specific roles, you know, to do something, you know, something worthwhile in game. That's cool. That's fun. It's got its own little engineering kind of thing, you know, whatever you're trying to do. But man, it's like I want to get into the, you know, I really want to do some Archie stuff. But man, everything is like, no, art's bad.
Well, okay, so I think you will really like the August Designers Challenge.
Yeah.
And it might fall in line with that artsy kind of thing that you're looking for. So.
Oh, okay.
And I am working on it, but I'm waiting for somebody to tell me exactly what it's gonna be. It's a thing. I can't really divulge too much, but it's gonna be good.
Well, don't tell me because I'll screw up and let it out somewhere. So, yeah. So. It's not for my ears.
Yeah. But hey, listen, and you know, at the end of the day, dude, like if you're burned out, go play Minecraft or something. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to. I'm serious though. Like go unwind, dude. Go find, you know, play some Diablo or play, you know, whatever, dude. Like play something else that you're into, and just kind of, you know.
Yeah,
you need that downtime a little bit, you know.
Yeah, you do. It's too much of one thing. Just it doesn't matter how much you like that one thing. You can ruin it. You know.
Dude, go build a base in Valheim and record it, and people just want to see you build anything, right? Go build, you know, do a series where it's like J Randall builds, and then just any game like Minecraft, anything that has building in it, just go in there and like build some shit, and people be like, whoa, like, you know what I mean, like.
Well,
I'm serious.
I mean,
people would watch you build and all that shit.
well, the only game I know how to build in Valheim decent enough or something, but I mean, all these other games, they could just watch anybody else build in it. Yeah, I'm no better than they are.
No, but see, that's the thing though. You're Jay Randall. It's different. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Like I get you. I'm not saying like you're the greatest builder in every game. I'm just saying like you're already relatable. People know you. So it's like, oh, I know that guy, and wow, he's playing this other game, and wow, look, he can build in that game too. That's awesome,
Yeah.
I mean, that's your bread and butter, man.
It really would be fun to mix it up a little bit. I noticed, like, even you do like your you play various different games here and there.
Random
too.
Game Fridays, yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. And maybe that's what I need. I'm trying to focus just on this, and I'm trying to focus primarily just on building in this game. But I just kind of hit this level where I'm just like, God, this isn't. I'm just not having a good time anymore. And when I'm not having like a good time, and then I don't get thoroughly into it, and then I don't do, I'll. If it was going to take a long time to make something look better, and if I'm really motivated, I would do exactly that. I would, like, even if I got a gut like part of a ship and do it again, I would do it until I got it right, because I was really motivated and energized. But when I'm to the point where I'm like, oh God, I don't feel like working on this, then it's just like, okay, let's just get it done and out the door. And I don't like feeling that way. It's just then it's rather than fun, it just becomes work. And then I don't care as much about it, and therefore my standards, I think, probably drop. Stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. Maybe I should just do something a little bit different. But that's and I would be if I was someone else. But I'm also I gotta keep on going with my YouTube thingy, or well, I'd like to. I don't want to just like kibosh that. So I've been trying to.
But you do this for so this is what I mean, right? Like, for instance, if you wanted to do like a Space Engineers co-op Let's Play with me on your channel, like, let's go, like, let's do it, because the cool thing about Space Engineers is it takes very little editing too. You could just kind of like do 20-minute bursts, 30-minute bursts of Let's Play, because that whole game is looking through boxes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's building and looking through boxes. It's not like you're going to attack anything in that game. So it's a lot of that. And I think people would enjoy just watching the whole evolution of your start, even if you just do the very start of the game. I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be a cool series people would be into watching.
Yeah.
And I could just be there to explain things,
Well, yeah, but you'd have to explain a lot, because I don't know nothing. I don't
either, right? So I mean, I just know what I know, but
Yeah.
Could be fun, man.
It could be.
Don't think that you have to only do Empyrean content.
Well, it is my primary thing, and in Empyrean, it's something I know. It's like, like, say you spend a lot of time and you learn how to play guitar, right? And now you're fluent. And now it's like you no longer have to focus on learning how to play guitar. You're just like making music with it, and you know how to do it. You don't have to tell your fingers what to do. You know how the notes are going to work, and that's kind of how I am in this game. It's like I got the block fluency. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you do too. I mean, all the blocks in the game. You know how they rotate. You know how you can put them together, and stuff like that. And so it makes it easy and fluent. So I can just focus on what I want something to be, rather than trying to figure out how am I going to build that. I kind of already know how to build it. It's just, I don't know. It's
okay, cool. So if I let's say I was a drummer, and I met Eric Clapton, and would it be cool to watch him play the guitar and stuff? Yeah, totally, right? But wouldn't it be really cool to teach him how to play drums?
Well, you're going to teach Eric Clapton how to play drums?
I'm just saying. So, like, everybody knows you for playing the guitar, but you don't know how to play the drums for shit. But if you made content where you were learning how to play the drums, that's what people want to see. They want to see the process of you going from not knowing anything to understanding to building amazing things. Because you can build amazing shit in Space Engineers. It's all the same blocks. It's just different interface. And like once you learn how to build in Space Engineers, you can apply that build genius to that game and build amazing things. And people want to see that process. People now have never seen your process in Empyrean. They could go look at the workshop, but they don't as a content creator, you never showed them the process of how you became Jay Randall in Empyrean. So they've always known you as Jay Randall, from the carapace all the way to, you know what I mean? But if you start in Space Engineers and you build your first stupid thing, they were there for that. And then in 3 years, when you're building amazing shit, they have that reference and it's content.
That's a lot of time, though. That's yeah.
Well, where are you going? You know what I mean? Like you plan
on
on doing content, right? And the thing is, if you're just gonna do Empyrean content, and then, you know, God forbid something happens to Empyrean, what's your next step? You know what I mean? You might as well start now and start integrating some of that, you know, multi-gaming content now, you know? Nothing's saying you gotta stop playing Empyrean.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, like some of the games, like Space Engineers, I mean, I admit, I own it, I have it installed, it's ready to go. I just haven't done anything with it because I know, being me and being a building game, that, you know, if I liked it, I'd have to put a lot of time into it to really learn things, and it would take a long time. It's a huge commitment. It's like, I don't want that commitment, though. It's just that's why I've like just stayed away from it. I made that commitment to this game a long time ago,
right? But
now
you're burnt out. You're frustrated with the game. I hear you, and listen, I'm in the same. That's why I haven't started learning Starship Evo, because it's like I'm talking to myself right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, well, and like the idea. One thing that always kind of shot me on Space Engineers, I know it does a lot of things that this game doesn't do, and it does a lot of things better than this game does, but it doesn't have, you know, you're like, well, you're never gonna like build a combat ship and go run around shooting stuff unless it's your buddy. You know?
Well, no. So there are mods for combat. Like there are AI mods and stuff that you can fight like fleets of enemy ships and stuff. Like that's a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they've recently updated a lot. And the thing is, the game is still in development. They're still adding lots of cool stuff. So I honestly like it's that game is what's missing in Empyrean, because they used to be the same game. And you know that.
Right.
You know the history of it. So I mean, it's supposed to be one solid game. So everything you get frustrated with in this game is over there.
Right. I know.
You know what I mean? So honestly, I think it's an experience you should have. And what's the word? Like, oh gosh, you know, God forbid you really enjoy the game and you want to do stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
Yeah. I know. Right now it's like, I don't know the future of this game either. It's like with the last couple updates, you know, and the bugs and all these problems, and you know, every time I run into a new problem now, like it was fairly minor, like with the setting the sensor range, right, it disappearing. That's a bug I ran into now too. I mean, in itself, it's no big deal. But when you run into that problem, then I suddenly think of all the other problems that I got ongoing with the game that have never been resolved over time. I mean, with UVs on blocks, with, you know, other things that I don't like about the game. The star map is a big factor in that too. I don't like the way the star map is working. When I finally try to, you know, get in and have a little bit of fun with, like, you know, a POI romp or something like that, there's always something that ruins it, and every single time it's just, whether it's just constantly getting, you know, parasites or dudes that just spawn in directly behind you with a shotgun. You had no idea they weren't they're there, and you're just instantly dead. Or the heavy armor, how slow you move in it. But if you don't wear it, just there's just probably a list of 100 things that just annoy me.
Okay, so do this, Jay. Make a video of 100 things that you hate about Empyrean. I'm serious. Like, listen, like even if you just want to do Empyrean content, there's still a million types of content you haven't done yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and honestly, coming from you, some of those things might get fixed.
You know, that's the thing. You know, here and there, like the other video, even where you grabbed a sound bite from. I was kind of annoyed, especially on that particular topic. Had mostly to do with the lighting. But I don't want to come off as like someone that's just complaining and crabbing about everything all the time. It's not me. I don't like to sit around and I don't like to listen to people like constantly complain about something, even if something is actually truly wrong. It gets old, you know, and people that do that tend to do it probably too much because I don't know.
Wait, I feel attacked right now.
Well, no, it's like,
I feel this is personal, Jay. Is this a personal criticism towards me?
No, it's not because
okay.
I'm sure I do it just as much as you. And it's like before I got on your thing, I tried to record a video and I wanted to show like the new areas of the ship. And I'm walking through, and then at the end part of the video, I just wanted to point out a couple bugs. And then I go, I can't help myself every time I like. Well, and this is screwed up, and then that's screwed up, and then this is screwed up, and then I'm like, oh, and then I get done with the video, and I'm like, I don't want to release that.
Right, but remember, I mean, you represent a large part of the community, right? So when you do put these things out, I believe it does help the development of the game. I don't think you're doing a disservice to the development of the game. You're showing things that are an issue.
Elion probably hates me.
Dude, come on. I highly doubt that. I think they owe you more than they probably owe anybody else in this community.
I don't know about that, but
dude. So the thing is, right? The workshop is the most powerful recruiting tool for this game. Seeing what's on the workshop and what you're capable of building and playing on and playing with is the decision that a lot of people make buying this game, I think. When they see, like, oh shit, I could fly that in this game, like, totally. Let's go. I'm getting in this game. That's possible in this game to build shit like that? Oh, I want this game. That's it, dude. That's literally what it is. And, you know, your history and years of building things. Not only that, but how many people have you inspired to build things in this game? You know what I mean? So, dude, if Elion has anything but high praise for you, then they're...
Well, here and there, I do rip into them a little bit, you know.
but that's okay. I don't see the issue in that. I don't see. That's, you know, I mean, that shouldn't affect anybody, you know. I mean, it's the same way when you get comments on your builds, you fix the issues. They're pointing things out, you know. It's constructive criticism. It's important.
Oh, right. Yeah, I actually like that. I mean, some comments sometimes can come off kind of as they sound a little bit mean, like they're trying to be mean, but when you actually look at the context of it, it's just like, oh, they're basically saying that, you know, I'm not doing this right, or this is wrong. And then I actually look at it and I'm like, huh, yeah, they're right. That's happened a lot of times. I mean, sometimes I don't even believe it. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't think that's true. And then I go, but often I will look and be like, oh, that is true. I did miss that. Oh.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like,
or I didn't even know I was supposed to do this one thing that I didn't even know. You know, wasn't on my radar to do, so I didn't think I did anything wrong. But then, lo and behold, there's something I didn't understand. Yeah. No, it's good to have a constructive criticism. I mean, sometimes, you know, you can look at it two different ways. You know, sometimes it's just like, oh man, they want me to like redo all this stuff that's going to take hours and blah blah blah. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like, well, they're kind of right though.
Yeah.
You know. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll figure out what the heck I'm going to do. I'll still do my my video tomorrow for the stuff, and I still should record something on this. I haven't put an update out on this ship since Monday. But right now, I just don't feel like maybe I should, because there's areas I'm not very proud of, but I don't know how to fix them.
Well, so how are you on your? Because I know a while back you were doing kind of a tutorial thing, right? Where you were showing like concepts of how to do certain things, how to do certain.
I would be game for that. I mean,
yeah, do a video like that or something. Just show, like, you know, like for instance, how you textured the Star Trek build, how you were able to make such a large flat plane look dynamic, you know, things like that. Like,
well, I had a lot of videos on that ship, and I did cover all that in those videos already. But yeah, I get the point. Well,
you did, but remember, like, YouTube's fickle, right? Some people only want to watch a 5-minute video. Some people don't want to sift through a 45-minute just to get that information. So honestly, like, you might even try doing like small 5 to 10 minute tutorial videos. Like that's what I've always wanted to do, but I never end up doing it. But
Yeah,
you know, just
I have too. There's a lot of videos I wanted to cover. You know, certain things of the game, how to
yeah,
do this,
how to
do
edit
that.
the color tool, how to, you know, how to what are good textures for dark and light colors, what are, you know what I mean, like just basic shit like that. People would love to sift through that. Like, hey, I'll watch 3 Jay Reynolds tutorial videos right now. I got about 20 minutes to kill, and I'll learn some stuff, you know. And you get like a lot of information really short. And the thing about those videos is people rewatch them 5 or 6 times, so that helps you out as a content creator, right?
Yeah, you know, those are the same kind of videos I like to watch too. You know,
Yeah, me too. Like,
if I'm trying to learn something in some other game or something, it's just like, yeah, the ones that are right to the point and just right there. I don't want to hear about, you know, hit the subscribe and smash the like button, do all this. I don't want to hear that every video.
Yeah.
That's why I never do it on my own videos. I don't.
My most watched video on YouTube, but it's not even close, is that replace block how to 5-minute video that I did on how to use the replace block command.
Oh, right. Yeah, and that's very beneficial. I bet you a lot of people watched that before.
Yeah, multiple times probably, right? And it's like, you know.
Oh yeah, well you might have to, because you do it one time, and if you're like me, you know, a month later when you have to do it again, you're like, what was that command again? How did I do that again? And so you got to go watch the video again to go see how to do that again.
Yep. Or yeah, I mean, I did, like, remember I did that Pimp My Ship series?
Right.
Where you know, people give me like an old ship that they don't want to update or they can't figure it out or whatever, and then I'll just redo it.
I tried that before, but man, I don't know if the first entry I did was like this huge ship, and it was like very unfinished. And then I tried another one, I think, and it was again this really big thing that, you know, it was like all of a sudden I realized that, oh man, you know, this isn't going to be like a 10-minute thing. This is going to be like a 2-week project. You know?
Well, I mean, you got to pick the right one, right? But yeah,
right.
I mean, I think that would be kind of cool, like Jay Randall-fy a build or something, you know, like.
I always wanted to do that. There's been times I've looked at other people's creations, and you know, when you look at other people's creations, you kind of reference some of the stuff that you know in your head, you know, about building and stuff like that. And you know, some builds that I'm like, oh, that's really cool, but man, I think I would have done this a little bit different over here, and I would have, if you just change this angle over here, this could have looked really neat and stuff like that. But you know, I don't. If you go out and you say that in a video, people are going to get mad at you. So,
Of course, yeah.
so I just pretty much don't try to give any advice. Every time I do, like even little things, like, you know, I was looking at something before, and there was a way to. They were having the problem on that particular angled block that, you know, one side doesn't paint the same as the other side, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And which was causing a real color distortion problem on there. And I put in like a little tip on, well, maybe you could cover that area up on the one side or both sides with thin blocks and kind of hide that area you can't paint right. But then I think someone took offense to that. Oh yeah, just rag on everybody's build or something like that. And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help. I'm just
Yeah.
you know, I trust me, I never rag on people's builds. I never like look at a build and be like, oh, why you did that, totally stupid.
I've never heard you say anything negative about anybody's work, honestly.
No,
Like,
I
never.
know.
Yeah,
I know. My style is I like to point out the positive things. I don't want to, you know, if there's something that I don't like, I don't say it.
Right.
You know, I'll just go past it and look at something that I do like. You
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
All right. Anyway, I'll let you be with your stuff. I'll figure out my game plan.
All right, man.
I just wanted to talk to somebody, and I noticed you were online, so I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
I'll
we're
just-
always here for you, Jay. We're always here, man.
Oh, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. I'm sure every one of you have been a little burned out before. Maybe you're annoyed about one build or something, and it just kind of squashes you. I'm not even all that annoyed with the build. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. It just seemed really bad when I was in that frame of mind, especially after I ran into that like newest bug of seeing like the sensor stuff. Have you seen this one yet? Do you want to see this?
Yeah. What's that?
Okay. The sensor
Oh, the
thing.
sensor
Okay.
bug? Okay.
Yeah, so I got a sensor here that I was going to place to open up these doors over here, right?
Alright.
So let's go in here and we will whoops. We will set the range. And this is where the problem is. And it's kind of minor because right now you won't know there's anything wrong, right? Everything works. I can move
Right.
my bounding box around a little bit until you try to like look at it from a little bit of a distance.
Uh-huh.
And then
It's gone.
and then it's gone. And you can't see it anymore. And it doesn't work anymore.
Wow.
But if you hit escape, I mean, you can try to do like these controls, but they don't actually do anything now. I don't think. If you hit escape, oh, I didn't do it that time. I guess it's a little bit different every time. But yeah, I mean, if you stay close enough to your sensor, you can make it work. But if you have to like push it out across the long way and try to change your view to see it, it suddenly wants to disappear on you now.
Yeah, it's probably some optimizing issue,
I-
right?
I want to know what that could possibly be optimizing.
No, but I mean, when they did the optimizing, they probably didn't account for something that has to do with that, I'm assuming.
Maybe. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I've never seen it before. It's just it's a new one. But that, I was working on the ship, and then I was like, well, let's go install some light sensors at least before I do a video. And then I get to the first one back here, and I'm like, what the hell's going on with this now? And then I got all upset about everything under the sun. I'm like, dating back years ago. You remember? You still can't texture that one block different colors on both sides. That's been that for 5 years now.
Right.
And then I try to do a video, and I try to be honest. I try not to like overhype something or underhype anything, or just say how it is. And then the next thing I know, every time I do a video, I start ranting. I don't even mean to. I just start ranting about this, and oh yeah, and that's all screwed up, and yeah, those blast doors, and yeah, and the light, and the frame rate, and the wonkiness, and the star map.
I don't think there's anybody that doesn't understand it or echoes it. I mean, it's fine, dude. We all know.
Right.
It's all good.
I just want it to be perfect, man. I want the game to be perfect. I want it to have every last wish I want in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please. You have Icarus, don't you?
I haven't bought that.
I thought you did. I guess you were looking at getting it. You never got it though.
Right. Well, yeah. Now
That's a fun one.
Icarus looks pretty cool.
It's a building game. And what's cool is it doesn't take a lot of commitment. Like you go in, you play it, you finish the mission, and then you're kind of done. Like until you want to go do it again or something. Like it's not like you have to maintain anything. Like it's a mission based thing. So.
Right. Well, there's another game that does look pretty interesting too, and I know they put out another big patch on it, and it's one that I wanted to get into more, but never really got too far into it, and that's Satisfactory.
Oh yeah, I swore that game off.
You did? Oh.
I can't, dude. I can't. The problem for me is there's no way to have symmetrical conveyor systems, and it just triggers me. I can't. It really frustrates me. I can't just lay down conveyor belts and just they be all weird and I'm cool with it. I can't do that. It's got to be all straight and shit, and you can't do it in that game.
You can.
Nope. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can kind of do it. You can't do it though. Like you can't like perfectly align. There's no like.
Well, if you build on like what you wanted to do when we tried it a long time ago, if you build on the concrete, all your conveyor belts are like to the grid, and if you're going like 90 degrees that way, it's going 90 degrees. It's right on the money. Yeah. So you can.
Like when you got things so far away, like there's just no realistic way to do that.
Well, no. I mean, long distances, unless you, yeah.
Yeah, and that triggers me. I can't. I wish I could, because I like the game. Like, I really do, and I wanted to get into the higher-end endgame stuff, but I just couldn't even get past the basic start, because it was just too triggering.
Oh, well, with a game like that, and even in, like, that Factorio game, a lot of times you got to build a temporary production thing to start building stuff so you can build your real place later. And if you have that mindset that like, hey, all this stuff I'm laying down early on, it's all going to be uprooted and moved. But if you don't put down this little cheesy crap right now, you're going to be sitting behind that thing building these parts manually. Or you can automate it and get all the work done a lot faster. But you're not going to be content with that because you need all this new tech and all this stuff to make everything you're doing here obsolete. So you're just going to rip it all out again anyway. If you look at it at that term in that way, then maybe you could. I understand where you're coming from though, because you want everything nice and perfect, and you want to be organized, and it's got to be right. But in some of those games, you just can't do it right at the start. It's later when you decide you're going to build like your main place or something.
Yeah.
Then and you have the tech and you have the parts and the resources to do it. But yeah, early on, now it's just automate anything you can to save yourself time so you can get more done. That's basically it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get around it, sadly. Because I recently did a thing, and I just couldn't. Like, I stopped midstream. I was like, I'm sorry, guys, I can't do this. And I ended the stream. Like, it was just bad, yeah, so I can't revisit that one. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I think Icarus might be a cool one to check out, though. You might want to check it out. But Starfield is what I'm looking forward for, definitely.
Oh yeah, I checked out videos on Starfield. That does look a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Because my last experience with Bethesda is but yes, Fallout 76, and I wasn't too happy with Fallout 76. But I liked Fallout 3, and I liked Fallout 4, and I liked Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind prior to that. But 76, not so much. But I like the idea that it was like multiplayer. I was playing with my buddy, and we actually. But at the time when it was a new game when I was playing it, and it had a lot of bugs, and one of the big bugs was a lot of connection issues, and that will kill me on a game. I mean, because you're trying to play with a friend, and then all of a sudden it screws up, and then you can't play with your friend, and then stuff doesn't work right, or it doesn't update something right, or it bombs out a quest for you. And there was just a lot of issues like that. Or you're in mid game or doing something, and then all of a sudden it's like you've been disconnected. Oh, I hate that. So yeah, but Starfield does, from what I've seen, it looked a lot more impressive, because like 76, I thought the graphics weren't very good in 76 either. Comparatively speaking to other games that came out around the same time, like some of the Far Cry games, I thought they were a lot prettier looking than what the Fallout games were, but they're basically doing the same thing. And I also thought the gunplay was better in the Far Cry games too. But you don't do any building in there, and they got their own things that maybe if they were mixed together.
Right.
Have you ever done any of those Far Cry games?
I did Far Cry. I don't know, what was the last one? Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4? I don't know. Far Cry 3, right? The one where you're in the little neighborhood, and then the dog and the electricity and all that stuff. When you're in a cryo chamber and like you go get your ring or something. Like, which one was that?
God, I don't know.
The latest one. What was the latest? Oh wait, you said Far Cry. You said Far Cry or Fallout? Oh, Far Cry. Oh, Far Cry. So yeah, Far Cry 5 which was the hillbillies, right? The hillbillies up in your area. Yeah, up there. Yeah.
I'm nowhere near Nebraska.
All right, but you know what I mean. I mean, just up there, right? That's the one I did. But honestly, it got a little boring once I got to the girls' territory, the sister or whatever. It just like I got decently far in it and stuff, and it was cool. But it just, I don't know, if the Far Cry series just always feels like it's just a glossed over version of the last one. Like it never feels original. It just, I really liked Far Cry 2. That was
Two.
my Far Cry. Like I loved that game. I made maps in that game. Like I was pretty deep in that game.
Oh, really? That was the one in Africa, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. The weapons kind of suck, like the hitboxes were really bad and stuff, but I really did have a lot of fun
Yeah.
in that game. Hey, Obsidian, what's up, man? Look at that, 36-month resub, 3 years in, dude. Big hype to Obsidian. Round of applause, sir. Hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, after that, like, I don't know, they all just felt like the same game over and over.
They kind of are. They kind of are.
So, but I mean, they're fun. They're fun. Just kind of like go do things and like, yeah, I enjoy it.
One of my most favorites, and I know it wasn't a super well received game. It was the original. It wasn't Far Cry, but it was the Wildlands game. The first one that they put out. It was like whatever.
Oh, Ghost Recon. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was Wildlands.
Ghost Recon Wildlands, right?
Yeah, they put out a second Wildlands, but it wasn't. I didn't like that one near as much. But the first one, what was neat about it, was just the chaos. I mean, we're running around co-op, and we had so much fun just doing the stupidest stuff. I mean, of course, we're doing some of the missions and some of the stuff you're supposed to be doing, but here and there, there's like all these cars on the road, and we were just like lay landmines everywhere, blow up everything, or try to collect as many cars as we could in a big pile, and then mass blow them all up at the same time. But it was a huge amount of fun. It was just the chaos and the crazy.
I have Wildlands, yeah.
You do? Oh yeah. I thought that game was particularly fun if played the way we were. But I tried to play it solo for a little while, and after a couple hours, I got pretty bored with it. But
I have Breakpoint too. Breakpoint was good, dude. Me and Neil would play that on stream. That's good, dude. Breakpoint's solid. Like it's good.
I have Breakpoint too. I played that some. I didn't finish it though. I was playing it with a buddy, but I just remembered how badly I wanted to blow up a bunch of cars and stuff, and Breakpoint just didn't have much.
Yeah,
it didn't have it did not have the traffic on the roads to be doing that kind of thing.
No.
And
there's a new Rainbow Six. What's it called? Rainbow Six something like. I don't remember. I've
never played any of those games. I wonder if I'd like those or not.
Well, they're a lot more tactical. They're a lot more close quarters tactical kind of things. Like, Ghost Recon's more like large map stuff, right?
Right.
Rainbow Six is more like go into this building and take out all the enemy kind of thing.
Okay.
So I really enjoy that close quarter kind of like fire team stuff.
I like a mix of both. I like some of the open world stuff. I love it when you have like an enemy base somewhere, and your goal is to like take out the enemy base. But it's open world, so you can go about it any which way you want to. I like that. I like that options. But the problem I've got with the Far Cry games is I just think they're too easy. There's no way to like even when we play, we do jack up the difficulty to the hardest it gets, which isn't very hard.
Yeah.
And especially with co-op, when you're playing with two people, it doesn't like add any more enemies versus single player.
Yeah.
And that annoys me. It's just like, this would be cool if it would double like the enemy count. I don't want enemies that are just giant hip
super OP. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I hate that other game, Division. Because that's what it is. You got to shoot a guy in the head 20 times to kill him. It's just unrealistic and annoying.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather have more bad guys, but you can drop them pretty quickly, but just a lot of them, but enough. Yeah. Like in those games, like those the Wildlands Far Cry games, there's all these neat little tactical things. You can do diversions, and you can do this, and you can do that, and you can do all these different advanced things. But the gameplay is so easy, and there's so little dudes around. It doesn't matter. It's like, you can spend all that time doing all this fancy stuff and come up with this elaborate plan, or you can just run in there, start chucking grenades everywhere, and pop everybody in the face, and you get the same outcome in 30 seconds,
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like you need to play some Arma, sir.
Arma, that's the realistic one, isn't it?
You want a game with a plan. Yeah, buddy.
Oh man,
We'll go out in a Black Hawk. We'll go like 3K out from our target. We'll go in. We'll go, we'll try to avoid elements and little battalions and stuff. We'll plot it out. We'll get our angles. We'll get our, we'll stack our team, get our surveillance up, do all that stuff, just to take one guy out 5 hours later. That's my kind of shit. I love that game.
Oh, that sounds a little too extreme for me.
Oh, that's the shit, dude. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good plan, yeah. No, that's good stuff, dude.
Yeah. Neat. Well, anyway, hey man, I will let you go. I gotta go eat and stuff. And sorry,
No, that's cool, man. Enjoy your pot pie or your hot pocket or your whatever you're gonna eat. And yeah.
Leftover homemade enchiladas.
Oh well, they're homemade though. That's a step up.
They are homemade.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Big hype for Jay Randall, homemaking stuff. Wow.
Oh, I do make a fair amount of Mexican food because I actually do know how to make Mexican food, but don't ask me to do anything else.
Hey, dude, honestly, like I could just live off of Mexican food, so you're good, man.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy.
All right, adios.
All right. Guys, that's gonna do it for me as well. That was fun. That was fun. We got the salvage. We got the multi-tool stuff on the auger. Yeah, we hit some POIs and stuff. So I'm pretty happy. I think my next stream is gonna be another build series. I think I'm gonna dig into the Zyphos. I think I'm talking myself into that. I think we'll do a stream where we're just gonna tear the Zyphos apart from inside and try to make it work for Reforge now. Probably change the combat steel to something else and just kind of clean it up and see if we can't get that thing combat ready for the server, and then maybe bring that in so that we can start working on the end game ship that we're still doing. So thanks again, everybody. Big hype to Dragon dropping the bits. Thanks a lot to Obsidian, My Thrusted for the resubs. You guys are awesome as always. 3 years in, Obsidian. Big hype.